my finals, I have to use lockdown browser. I'm gonna log in and then show you guys my Blackboard, but I don't want you to see what school I go to. Okay, so I'm actually about to take my physical exam. What the fuck? I'm actually about to take my final exam, and it is 125 questions, 120 minutes, so less than a minute each question. So I have to go, and it'll probably take a while before the results are final. So I'll let you guys know whenever I do find out what I made. Hey guys, so I am currently in the tire place. My husband's getting new snow tires. I really need to go get mine put on. But I took my patho final. Did not finish in time. I guess on a ton of questions, it was just not enough time for 125 questions. And they were questions that even stemmed from the beginning of the semester until now. So it was cumulative, which I thought that the test was from midterm until now. So I guess, I don't know, whatever, we'll see. Right now I have a high A in the class, so hopefully that's enough to get me through. When I tell y'all that some of them questions, I was like, what? When do we go over this? Yeah, that's exactly how it was. So I'm gonna sit here, do some PICMONIC questions for advanced health assessment, and then we're gonna continue to study once I get home. I have to figure out what I'm cooking for dinner too. So I'm in Walgreens because I had to get some tampons. I am not impressed with drugstore makeup as of lately. There's nothing that just like makes me want to buy it. You guys have any recommendations? Lashes. Yeah. I legit just finished eating dinner. Everyone's cooking dinner. Boys are finished getting washed up. They're about to go to bed. And I'm about to start studying again. My oldest had basketball practice, so had to make sure he got to and from basketball practice on time. And then I did a little bit of studying then. Had to cook dinner. Now I'm studying again. One of the things about working night shift is that your body is like so used to being up at night that it helps when you go to school, because now everybody is asleep. Nobody is bothering me. Nobody is like, my husband's already in the bed. My youngest is in the bed. My oldest is about to go to bed. And it's like peaceful now. Okay. I did like gyros, or are they gyros? Mediterranean tacos. But that's legit what I did. But anyway it goes, I'm about to start studying. I just have a couple of practice questions that I'm going to go over. Then I'm going to go over my PowerPoints. I really need to, I feel like right now my weak spot is male genitalia. I mean, I know all about female genitalia. I mean, I know what I got. Just that some of the symptoms are so similar. I know that a hydrocele, you can get transillumination under it. So if I was to put like my pen light or the, what the hell just happened? Did we lose? I have the game. Wait a minute. Why is everybody still out here? Watching the Thunder and the Pelican game, but I have it on mute. So every once in a while, I just look up and look at the score. We were losing by a lot. Now we're losing by 2, but it says fourth quarter, 0 seconds left. Anyway, so I know a hydrocele, it gets transillumination, like I said. So you can get like a pen light, put it underneath the scrotum, and then it'll glare up, and you'll see like a little mass in there. That's because it's hydrocele. Varicose is kind of like varicose veins, but once you're filling in the inguinal area, it feels like they call it a bag of worms, because it feels like just a lot of cords. A scrotal hernia, scrotal swelling, both of them, the freaking symptoms are similar. It's very frustrating. I don't have balls, so all I know, you feel a mass come in, and if you screaming, I'm gonna send you to the ER. You feel me? Like, adolescents, definitely need to go over my milestones again. One of the disadvantages of being a mom and talking about infants and toddlers and child age and like teens and things like that, you automatically think of your own kids. So my son was walking at 9 months, whereas most kids don't start walking until 12 months, 12 to 15 months. Jaden was walking at 9 freaking months he was walking. So just like getting the milestones by age to know when parents should be worried versus when they shouldn't be worried. And I know he's going to ask me questions about that. So most common thing, BPH. Like every old guy has freaking BPH. Every old guy is on freaking Flomax. I feel like my professor tries to like play me. I'm talking about me. Like everybody ain't taking the same test. But it's like he tries to pick like the most random things to test you over. I don't know if I told you guys, but in my assessment class, I only get 2 test grades. So my last test grade, which I failed it, and this test grade. And then my adult OSCE, I got a 95 on that. My pediatric OSCE, I don't know if I ever told you guys my grade, but I got a 97 on my pediatric OSCE. I was like, yes, honey, 2-month-old, I got you. I know all the questions to ask. I know all the assessments to do, like all your safety, all your anticipatory guidance, your developmental milestones, everything about your immunizations. Like, I got you. Old people, I'm like, everybody got ICU psychosis. But seriously, like, you have to like differentiate dementia, depression, Alzheimer's, sadness, suicide, and everything. Like when you get older, everything, some things are a normal process of aging, but some things you're like, so I'm looking at the guidelines for a pap smear. So ages 21 to 65, over 21 if you're sexually active, but usually the new guidelines are 21 to 65. Get them every 3 years unless you have abnormalities, but if they're all good, then you'll just continue to get them every 3 years. Discontinue with a hysterectomy unless uterine cancer is a concern or cervical cancer is a concern. There's 2 different speculums. So the Peterson is the plastic one, and that's for anybody who's sexually active. And then the Graves is for Paris women with vaginal prolapse. So, you know, OG, triple OG. But anyways, so I wanted to point this out because I read it and I was like, hunty. It says excoriations are itchy, small, red. Maculopapular suggests lice or crabs. Okay. Look for nits, which in the South we call them gnats, or lice at the bases of the pubic hair. Y'all be going in there to get y'all pap smears with lice and gnats? No, honey. So exhausted. It is currently 2:00 in the morning, and honestly, I can tell you guys that I made a good process of studying, but I keep dozing off. So I am not going to go to sleep because I told myself I wasn't going to go to sleep till at least 4. I was going to try to make it to 5. That's not going to happen, guys. So I'm going to try to get through, like, all of these are my PowerPoints, guys. all of this. So all of those is PowerPoints. This is just my notebook of things that I needed to focus on. I can't even get my words out. What is this? So it just breaks it down to chapters, how many questions from each one, so I can just kind of know which ones to focus on. This is the second advanced assessment book that I needed. I actually really like this book, even though I got this from Chegg. I don't know if I want to send it back. I might just buy it flat out because I actually really like this book. My iPad is over there. I know you guys are wondering, like, why are you looking at your PowerPoints and it's not on your iPad? Because I just printed them out from the notes that I took on my iPad in class. So yeah, I'm just gonna look through some of my PowerPoints, make some notes, ask some hypothetical questions that I think he might ask. Like I said, he always tests from like left field. Is it left field? Whatever. His questions just be coming out of nowhere. So I'm gonna actually take like a 15-minute break because right now I just think I am on overload. Yeah, like my brain is just mush right now. So I'm gonna take like a 15-minute break. What time is it? 2:20? Okay, I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. Guys, it is officially 4:48. I am so tired. Once I start to get tired, I start to kind of sound like a man. Also, I start talking fast, just get all over the place. So I studied as much as I can do tonight. I'm freaking exhausted. I wanted to get up at 9:30, but it's already almost 5, so I'm about to take a quick shower, pin my hair up, get in the bed. I need to at least be up by 10 o'clock tomorrow so I can study from 10 until 2. So this is a solid 4 hours of studying before a test. I think that's a legit amount of time, and I think I can get it done. So, yeah. I have to be to school by 4:30. Well, class starts at 4:30, so I need to be there earlier. Y'all know I gotta go to Starbucks. So, yeah. This is my official study with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Do I have anything else to say? Make sure you subscribe so that way you can continue to see these 12 Days of Nursemas videos. And I'll see all of you hunts in the next video. Bye.